I got this job, and like I said, jobs are easy come, easy go. And I'm gonna tell you the lesson, and this is very important. The lesson that I learned the past week about this, because I kept it in my mind. As you guys know, I've hopped from job to job, like just when I say just vicariously, endlessly, whatever. And I think a lot of the reason that in the beginning, a lot of it, the legal system, I'm going to tell y'all, okay? A lot of these jobs, I'm going to tell you guys, from the beginning, it's not a good fit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got thrown into a situation where these were the only types of jobs that I could get. It wasn't a good fit as far as for me personally, on both ends. For me, because here you have a girl that's been court ordered to a homeless shelter. Okay, a fish out of water, completely out of her environment, outside of work and in work, doing something that she absolutely hates. Hated sales, hated telemarketing, hated those types of people. I just hated all of that. Now, so part of it was that I wasn't a good fit, but then the jobs that would hire, quickly like that, I started taking those jobs because, through the process of being in the legal system, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's like nothing that you own is yours. You feel me? So what that means is that part of me just wants to wrap up and go home. I don't know if I'm going to go to the second interview because I got this job. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to call and postpone it, and I'm glad that I went and got the bus pass. But what I was saying about all that was that so it wasn't a good fit at all. But I took these jobs, and I did, kind of begrudgingly, because I needed to have a job for the legal portion of it, for one. And then for two, took the job because, it's just, you have to have a job. You know what I'm saying? And then, not only do you have to have a job, but, I don't know, it's just hard for me to talk about. But I need to, so I am. But it's like you don't want to get a good job. You're always undercutting and underplaying yourself. Because if you get a good job and you're under the legal system, they could just destroy your job. You know what I'm saying? And, I didn't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just took any jobs, and I never purchased anything that I would want. It's like I lived substandard intentionally for so long, because what the legal system taught me is that nothing that you own is truly yours, So with the knowledge that nothing that you own is truly yours, you, with that knowledge, it's like you don't want to get anything. Because I remember the horrible thing about the legal system is this, like when I was going through that thing, it's hard because you don't even know whether to buy a calendar for the next year. Now, normally I would buy a calendar for the next year, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't know where I was going to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, like, going through the process of watching all of these crime shows and so forth and so on, it's like, going through the process of watching all the crime shows, man, it's just, you hear things to me, like, on those crime shows that are really stupid, like, you can tell it's all just a circus, like the movie Chicago was saying, it's a circus, that's really what it is, they're saying, they're painting the picture, and I'm watching these shows of these families that are, oh, she was so sweet, she has such a great future, and I'm thinking, like, no, she didn't. This girl is going to go date some guy that's selling bootleg movies. How's it a great future? Isn't it illegal? You know what I'm saying? To begin with, it's just, but anyhow, I don't know if I'm going to the second place or not. I'm going to see if I can postpone it, because I'm going to check this out But anyways, I'm gonna give myself high hopes again. I need to stop doing that, but I'm gonna give myself high hopes for. I'm gonna give myself high hopes for. I gotta go pee again, but I'm gonna give myself high hopes for this job once again. I gotta become robotic, and just learn to be robotic, but with the meaning don't think, because if you think, then you're gonna see stuff and wanna, you know, just do whatever they say and just get through it. Because I need the money. I need to save as much money and make as much money as possible. The guy seems really nice. I don't know if he did his research on me, whatever. But when I came in, I was chatting with another worker that was there, and he seemed really nice too, and he's fairly new, so we'll see how this works.